Are you not live yet, Raj?
I am just now. There comes MLGO 299. Like I said, I got out a little too quick. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, people who are joining live on our social media platform. MLGO is the only play so far. Entry was 335, 340. Take it down to 295. But I accidentally made a mistake, got out at 316. Made about 20 cents. That's not good enough. Let's see what happens now. It's 8 o'clock. That's our first trade. NBIX. Oh, never mind on that. I actually feel like taking position in MLGO, but I feel like it will get into 330s anyway. Or should I take a couple of thousand? Because I should not have been out actually. Para 40, Y, CYCU, TANH, TANH, TANH. Nope, nothing going there. Come on, MLGO, drop it, man. I don't really care. It needs to drop. 290s. That means BTCT is gonna pop. Coinbase. Excuse me, guys. Coinbase is popping. That means BTCT is gonna pop. We've been holding for a while. Oh wow, this thing just shot up. NKGN. NKGN usually runs pretty well. It does have a run all the way to 85. Oh, NKGN, I wish we could get an entry. NKGN, the entry is like 55 something, guys. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna go straight to 80 plus. NKGN is long and it's gonna go straight to 80 plus. Yep, this one is long. Where's the dip, man?
Any news on that?
Yeah, it's patient enrollment phase, whatever. But it's such a beat down stuff. Oh my god! Since I've been talking, it's like 8 cents. That's almost like 20%. Since I've been talking, could have been in and out, even from 60. Here comes the first dip. First dip at 42%. Huh? It's impossible to get in. It is going 84 though. Impossible to get in at this point. NAS is dropping, guys. And MLGO is dropping, of course. MLGO going toward 90. NKGN should move up. Lots of buys here. I don't want to jump in at 45%, guys. No way. And now I probably won't have the skills to jump in even if it dips. So I'm going to let it go either way. There's the first dip. But is that a dip or is that a rejection? That's anybody's guess. I think it's still gonna go 84. That's just a dip. 1.5 million, and they've held the price, so that means they're gonna push it up. They're gonna push it up, screaming past 74. Just recently it was 91 2 days ago. So 74, 75 should be an easy drink and meet. You guys can take it. Just be gutsy, whatever. If I miss a proper entry, I just miss it, then I miss it. That's all it is. BTCT is about to move. NKGN. It's about to go to 74. 56 was the ideal entry. And NAS is down 6% now. I don't have huge position there, just 3,000 shares, so it's not a big deal. But I will go ahead and take NAS. Guys, NAS, I'm about to take 2,500 shares. There we go, 8%. So NAS has given me a clean win. MLGO needs to drop. Nice one, Linda. Good morning, Lynn. NKGN. NKGN is still gonna go up. Watch out. It's coming. In fact, it's 61 is also a second layer of entry, which is exactly perfect entry. It did. I made basically 8%, 7% on MLGO, 336, 317, 316. That's exactly where I took it right there. You guys can see that. It's not that I took it, actually I was trying to cut a size because I had like overnight position in there as well. And I had added pretty heavy, but unfortunately I ended up getting all out, which kind of sucked. $214 is always a bounce area for something like NAS, which actually went up to 45. Here comes NKGN for you guys. NKGN headed towards 75. Look out. It's headed towards 75. It's a buy candle, 1 million. They tried back-to-back 2 candles of 1 million here. It's coming. 74 is coming, guys. 75 is coming. And you, if you took it at 61, you are 20% in money again. Look at that. It is 68. You can't beat 20%, guys. And it's headed towards 74. One more push. It's going to go break 70 here. That's a 1.25 million volume candle. Some reason they're selling it. What's going on? Some reason they're selling this. Guys, take as much as you can. It's going to do 68. There's some sellers here. Look at that. There are some sellers. Now this could probably substantially sell it into the low 50s, but it's going to pop up again. It's going to pop up again, guys. It's going to pop up again. But the seller just came from nowhere. Even though that candle looks green, but it was seller. There was a seller over there.
Full body.
Yeah, so the dip is going to be around 58, right? About 58. Yeah, this is the dip. And then they're going to bounce it back from here. They're going to bounce it back from here. They're going to try to pull it up. It's 30% now, so that's kind of in dangerous territory, but should pull it up right here. Fails here, it just goes down and out. Man, this MLGO needs to drop to 290. I'm just rooting for you guys, that you guys are in it. If it doesn't pull up here, your stop is right here at this big candle, which is 54. 54 goes, this is dead. Absolutely dead. This is where it's supposed to pull up. And pull up very strong. And if it pulls up here, it goes straight to 74, 75, 80, that area. So for some, it would be like a retracement, you know, and an entry. It's 27% now. That kind of worries you. But 54 would be your stop. If you're entering 58, that is. 57, that is. CYCUTANH. BTCT, like I told you, will run, guys. And it made a 6% move just now. It went from 513 to 540. What's that sound? I don't get it, where the sound is coming from. Where's this sound coming from, guys? Sounds like a guys, if you add it and if your average is 61, 62, you definitely want to cut your size and bail out. Also think about bailout because it's weak now. So at least cut your size, majority of it. Keep a small size. 54 would be your stop. And let it go at 54. But if they come up with a 1 million volume candle, this thing is soaring. Keep an eye on this 1 million volume right there. I'll show it to you. This is one you want to keep an eye on. If you're holding your long position, this is what you need. %, it looks weak. So far, no big candles. Okay, MLGO is not dying yet. So I might get another entry back into MLGO. Okay, this is your stop now. On NKGN, it's gone. It's done. It's done. Gave you 68, gave you 68 twice and couldn't break that area. That it was just about to break a whisker, but this guy right here, this guy right here, a million volume candle, perfect volume candle, but the seller was there. That's what I recognized right away. I said, this is a seller here. All of a sudden, came from nowhere. UPC. Where is it coming from? 24-cent stock. UPC. Never mind. Up 95%, huh?
Coinbase now out with a filing regarding their agreement with the SEC.
Okay, so this is pretty short-lived. Coinbase.
First, the company announced that it and Coinbase
Coinbase move is.
agreement in principle with the SEC staff, subject to the approval of the SEC commissioner to jointly stipulate the dismissal of the litigation with prejudice.
Hmm.
That's COIN.
Only still MLGO, no entry yet for me. I'm gonna finish this somewhere near 340 before I even take an entry again. NAS is just at 8.5%. NAS needs to drop near 207. And AAS. NAS needs to drop near 207. That would be good. You guys gonna make more money out of MLGO. Somehow it didn't drop. It went to 311. It's gonna do 295. It has to do 298, 290, and your average of 336 is brilliant. Of course, we have to add also on the upside, right? You guys know that. When it moves up, you have to add also. There's a guy who came up with a 530K volume. That's the breakout volume. So hopefully gets me a good entry. That's why I'm not entering 320s. You'll be like 320s to 295, that's 10% itself, right? It's about to drop. MLGO is about to drop. NAS is back also. But NAS did it kind of its job. I mean, it was 8.5% still. The real entry was 240. We have a shitty entry at 236. So 240 would have been 10%. Nothing else is running, guys. Pre-market is extremely slow. Hollow is a no-go. It's pretty much long. Lottery, keep an eye on LTRY. You know what to do. Right around 220 it has gotten this morning. So 210 plus is going to work out on lottery. Lottery pays every single time. Short, that is. Yesterday it went to 190. Came down, but it did it in post market.
It rained so hard, lottery too.
Yep,
Coming
it
up.
is. It's gonna be
Small,
fine.
small,
It's
yeah.
usually A plus and pays us handsomely, right?
Yes, 2-3 weeks they're coming up with something news.
Right. There's a back-to-back 500K candle.
On MLGO.
MLGO. There's lottery at 188, 28%. They're trying. $20, 30%. Pretty good bounce. 230K back-to-back candle, guys. I'm gonna start a build position. What time is it? 8:23. It's a catch 22 now, guys. I'll take 1,000 shares. I'll take locates here first. Okay, here comes 2. Shit. Okay, I'm jumping in. On lottery, I just jumped in, guys. A couple of 1,000 shares. 34% up only. But I know how critical 94 area is, even looking to the left. 96. I believe they will go up, but so start a position here on lottery. MLGO is holding nonsense. That's not good. There should be a little more push on lottery. Come on. This is not a $2,000, 2,000 share play. Okay then. MLGO is at 345. Okay, this is still holding. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna start a position in lottery because I know lottery 195 has worked out. We have added also a 225 on lottery, but MLGO is taking another proportion here. Back to back 600K candles. But we're prepared. I'm prepared to add 68 area, 70 area. We'll play even another top on there. We'll have to add and cut on MLG at this point if we have to. Meantime, your 10% is here on NAS almost, if you haven't taken profit before. I'm staying tight with MLGO. I do have plenty to add, but at the same time, this is a good area. It should have done 295 in the morning itself. Lottery is ready for one more move after the sell. Maybe not. Nope, it's not. LTR, why I am in, like I told you guys, 193 area. It went to 195. Here we go. Then now it's in actually profit. So take profit, guys. 176. That is 9.4%. Taking a profit on lottery, guys. So far, only troublemaker is MLGO. Lottery is giving you money. Lottery is selling, so it's all sell. On lottery, it's looking to drop 160s. 160s is coming on lottery. That's all sell, guys. And an A plus, you know what it does. It's at 174 already. So if you took 194, do the math. Is it not 10%?
Yep.
What is up with MLGO? Volume is huge, has not done what it's supposed to do. It's usually when it runs overnight, usually drops. Lottery is somewhat done, but you know, lottery also pops up like 3 times. Hopefully it does have a pop-up ability on lottery. Okay, 320. So lottery worked out okay, guys. I'm actually all out of lottery. I didn't hold any shares at all. Now we just need to get paid from MLGO. I mean, I've been paid 7% or 6%, whatever. I can take another 2% and I can make it 10% that way, right? But that's not our style. But MLGO is nice, guys. I closed it all out. MLGO all out. Oops,
You
not
mean
MLG.
LPRY?
I mean LTRY. LTRY. Yeah, take a look at that right there. All finished. 0 position left. We were trading what? I keep taking that out. NAS. Oh, come on. MLGO needs a big drop to 290, guys. That would make it 3 for 3 and make it almost $6,000 for 5,800.
Collaboration to implement Tempest next an AI-enabled care pathway intelligence platform to support patients with metastatic breast cancer. That's Techo Echo Michael. COPS announcing the establishment of COPS AI Innovation Committee. That's Charlie Lima Papa Sandy. ESLA, Estrella Immunopharma, completes first dose cohort in Starlight 1 trial and receives approval to initiate higher dose cohort. That's Echo Sandy Lima Alpha.
Small caps.
Small cap, what is that? ESLA. 10%, 25K volume traded, right? Not good. Lottery is the only one that pays us from 30% like every time, guys. It's crazy, isn't it? If you go back in 1 week, I bet it has paid from 190 area at least 6 times or 5 times in just less than a week. I don't know what that number is about on lottery. Of course, I know it's in the support and resistance 190, 189, 193, but it pays. Can we have a drop on MLGO, boys?
PLTR Palantir shares popping here. Traders circulating a post on X from the Department of Defense.
That just doesn't seem to drop at all. PLTR.
Budget cut. Pete Heck says Department of Defense sets the record straight. Says calling out the budget cuts as false. That's PLTR.
You're okay.
That's being circulated now.
Time to close your guys. Close your 11.4% on NAS. I'm sure you guys had a better entry than I did. So basically, it's 10% now, and that's exactly what we were expecting out of NAS. 10%. 207 was the area to close out. You gotta take it if you have size. This thing is not done. MLGO. Usually it's a crazy stock, but hopefully not today. Just wants to get paid one time, guys. Come on. Then I'll sit and wait after the whole day, guys. But I'm just 100 shares left, guys. 100 shares left in NAS, okay? Just so you guys know. Not much. NAS is at 207, okay? $204, $203. Sweet NAS. That was sweet. If we can get something like that MLGO, that would be making it 3 for 3, and we should be good. For some of you guys, it would be 4 for 4 if you had taken that 68, or some of you guys might have lost on it. NKGN, or is that 54 right now? I feel like game is coming on MLGO. They're not letting it drop. So the last time they took it to the 14s. This time they're only hanging around 20. So that's higher highs and high lows. Just by fraction. Just by fraction. Not that it's beating us out or anything, but RSI is already at 48 and the price hasn't dropped. 53 million volume. Why would you hold yesterday's price? Lottery guys at 160, but I'm already out. Okay. I'm gonna pull the plug on NAS as well completely. It was 100 shares, so not much. Clean slate. I mean, I can leave 100 shares in the market time, right? Doesn't matter, but clean slate. Clean slate on lottery, clean slate on NAS. Usually I hold something, but don't feel like either of them. And I want to get rid of MLGO as well. I want to look at some fresh trades. Nothing is coming. If you're holding Buru, remember 18 cents from Buru. If you're holding Buru, Buru is at 28. That's pretty good. That's 37%. This has a game here. MLGO, guys. I feel this has a game.
Penny stock off the highs now 27 cents after the company announced
When they hold the bottom, just by a fraction, you know, and with the huge volume, this is trending on the upper side. Hopefully they just don't come up with a squeeze, which is just nonsense.
That's B-U-R-U.
Guru, I'm not selling anything till it gets to 34, guys. I just want to double my money. I've been patient with this one for a while.
UNH United Health
There's
shares
30.
continuing to drift lower, right now up the lowest $444 on that,
I'm going to take 15,000 shares at 30 here. Let's do that.
United Health is the subject of a DOJ investigation into Medicare.
Okay. Just took 30.
$439.61.
And 30, that's 12 cents, guys. On an 18 cent stock, that's 12 cents. This MLGO has a game now, guys. I can read this with the way they did that. How big is the game? I don't know. They should have paid us already big time. There's another 230K candle holding prices. 31 on Buru. If you're holding swing long on Buru, guys, you're nearly 65% in money. Just yesterday I was telling somebody about Buru. Here's 32. 34 is coming, so I'm going to take 12,000 shares. Let's take 14,000. Oh, come on. $59 on Buru. $33 and 34 was my target, so I gotta take 33, guys. $34 just happened, 35, now it's actually doubling. Wow. Another 6,000. $35. And it should be done here. It should be done. Buru should be done. Let's sell it all. Get rid of Buru. Period. I'm all out on Buru, guys. Oops. No, come on, fill it up. 33. Oh, it just keeps dropping. One more. Oh, come on, 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 come on. 33, bail me out. Okay, here we go. That's it. Buru is a nice long, guys. Held almost 40,000 shares since 18. Swing long, that is. All sell. Buru, B-U-R-U. All sell. Look at that. Started at 30, 33, 35, and all out. Brilliant hold from 18. 4 days ago, I think. It was just only 4 days ago. Last week, Friday. NAS is back. MLGO, come on, do the deed and make it 5 for 5. Let's go. Buru is short at 34, just so you guys know. Buru is going back to 25, 27. That's not gonna run. Because I guess you're holding Buru, right? B-U-R-U? I don't know who said what. Somebody said something.
Did you let the dog out?
Oh, it's Lynn, and Lynn, your mic
Yep.
is on. You're letting whole world know on our social media you're letting your dog out. Guys, turn your mic off when you're not using it. Man, this MLGO is creepy now. It hasn't paid us. This is about to run, guys. It's approaching 9 o'clock. I think we would be better off getting
MLGO,
rid of
right?
it. Say that again, AKS.
MLGO, right? Talking about?
Yeah, we gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, it's not paid by now.
Yeah. Guys, I think we just have to bail out on MLGO. Because we'll just be adding at 9 o'clock. This is sick. I told you Buru is short at 34. That's why I had to get rid of it. It'll go 27. Yeah, everybody, there's 27 on Buru, guys. If you shorted at 34, you made your 20% the short way. Guys, bailout time. Bailout time on...
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to give him 0.5% fine. I'm done. Enough with MLGO, all right? I gave him 0.5%. I had a 39 average, so that's not too bad. I gave him 40. and watch this thing drop now. I mean, it was supposed to drop. It went only to 14. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but I made money. Okay, I made money early in the morning, right here, 317, I think it was. Wow. You know, I'm getting a itchy hand. You know what they say, itchy palm? Does anybody know what they say? Amida,
I'm not sure what.
itchy palm means money's coming your way.
Oh yeah, itchy palm. Yeah.
If your right palm itches, that means
Right palm
money,
is itchy. Yep.
the money is coming. Yeah, the money is coming. There's PJ. He knows it. Yeah. Hey, I'm already up in the morning. I'm already up with the 4 plays, except this one now it's at 35. I'm gonna be pissed. This thing held forever, guys. Oh my gosh. At 9 o'clock, I mean, we've been holding for 45 minutes, right? This area? 45 minutes. It's a game. I mean, we're gonna play this MLGO all day, okay? So MLGO is gonna be available to us all day. So it's not that if we're gonna miss one chance, we're gonna be poor or anything like that. You cannot get every chance. It's a wiser decision to just bail out because the volume is holding. Volume is not coming. Volume is not big, but I see consistently 500. This candle right here, just about getting touched right here. 500 is the breakout from the morning, of course, and it's being touched. It's being touched. And look at how good was the bailout on NAS. It's at 220, 207, 204. It went to 204, guys. I closed it at 204, 100 shares. So it's always a good thing. Now we can relax. There's no plays coming. It's unlikely. What we can do is we can recap things from yesterday. Let's do some recaps from yesterday, guys.
Yep.
Yesterday I could not do pre-market, but I had one of the best days in 6 months or 7 months or literally a year. If I were to go by just what I did in the market time, probably the best day in probably 12, 13 months, which was 117K gain, guys. I finished it so this is probably the last day or today I'm playing in this big account. Remember, I took this from 722 beginning of the month. Look at where it is. But from Monday, it's going to be probably about 260, 250 on that account. So recapping. Let's do this recap pretty quick. Okay. So we're gonna recap. Oh, we gotta get rid of this somewhere over here. Okay. So we're gonna talk about a couple of charts here. Where is our chart? I posted some good charts yesterday. And there was a difficult one. We'll talk about that. But look at this chart, guys. TNMG. Instagram is the only platform where you can't see the whole thing, but and I cannot move it for you guys. But every other platform, you guys. By the way, don't forget to click on the like button, guys. Like and comment. If you can take a little few seconds to leave a comment, I know you guys take getting advantage, so it's your courtesy to. I mean, I gave you 4 plays, right? Wow, Buru actually broke 35, guys. Okay, so we did a really super one. I mean, this was in one candle. So I did one time, 20%. And then within same candle, same time frame, 20% again, and then really big size, and this thing went 50%, guys. So it was like 20%, 20%, and somewhere around 40%. And it gave us like 84%. This TNMG was like a really easy play. Some of you guys did not get the locates, right? I think AKS you didn't get
Yeah,
locate, but a
I
lot
did
of
not.
people
Yep.
did. A lot of people did. Look at this one. Okay. So look at this one. It fell from 6 to 1. 84 cents, guys. 84 cents. So you can see there's big load right there. 2 loads. Then I even added more, which is unlike me, right here on the drop. But boy, did that pay here. Right there. Almost 50% right there. From $6 to $3, guys. Look at this. It's $3. Then go back in at $4, $3.89 I believe it was. And boy, another 50%. $3, actually it was 75%, but of course I did not make 75% because I take cuts. I did not make all that. So, you know, it's like somewhere like around 40 to 50%. And you do that, obviously this one piked up a little, so it was a little, not much. But I mean, if we do a range like this, you make more money, like 1, 2. So, and the stock stays the same and you make more money. This one just kept dropping. This is another unlikely scenario where I did it like 3 times. I think we did this on Reborn Coffee also yesterday, very similarly. We took money in the drop. There were 3 stocks where we took money in the drop, guys. This was crazy. I mean, we were just waiting for pike, and only pike that came, we took it right here. MLGO is still holding, guys. So which one is this? This is STI. This was a bomb as well, guys. STI short, as high, make your average 450 something, covered around $4.05. Again, this was an average making right here between here and here. So your average is somewhere here, you cut your size and make money at the same time. Then comes the best part, because now you know this area, this is your average. So you go around 5 and bang, you make some serious money all the way. So yesterday, there are lots of tickets like this. I believe there was one ticket. Which one was it, guys? SOS, right? SOS was the only one that was slightly difficult, where we took 2 stop losses. 2 stop losses. I think I did not post it. I actually scheduled it. I did not post it. But let me see if I can find it. Where is my Discord? Right there. Okay. Let me find it. I know I keep it shared with Anita, so. Okay, here we go. I found it, guys. So here we go. So guys, this is what I found on XOS. So we took a really clean short, 10% win. Okay, clean short win. But then we lost here. This was a clean win. I think it was right around whatever. I don't know the area, but then we started adding, and then I ended up losing here, guys. Made my average here, but I still ended up losing around 590, 690 or something like that. From here on, it was great. Again, this one I took it and again drop. Again, then came to this area, took it. But then this was the best part I did. I did amazing in this area, guys. I did amazing, meaning I would go in with the 8 to 10,000 shares, and I would take 30 cents basically. I would get in at 50s, 650s, and I will sell it at 614. So that was around 30, 35 cents, and I would do somewhere like around 8 to 10,000 shares, and I would leave about 3,000 to add because I was pretty convinced this was it right here. And the worst case scenario, I just wanted to add this area right here. And then after that, I was going to take a 10-15 cents loss. It never happened. So I realized it right here. Obviously, this was at the close, so not a big deal here. And I got out at the close, right at whatever, 4 o'clock. But I kept doing this 30 cents, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this made me almost, I believe, 9,000. I went from 95 to 13. It was because of this, and there was another play. 95 to 113 from here to here at 12. 12 I had already crossed near 95 or 98 or something like that. But this was fun. So that's a recap. This was the most difficult trade, guys. This is it. This was the most difficult trade. A lot of people say, how can you add and how can you... so, for example, I added, and I took a loss. But I'm also very good at it when I add. Obviously, I take profit. It comes up, add. Again, these are 10%, guys. If you don't realize this, this is 10%. This is 10%. I'll show it to you. This is right at 495. This is 495. You know where this is? This is 429. What do you need on a $5 stock to be 10%? You need 50 cents to be 10%. This is 429, okay? This is 429. Now this is where you get into trouble. Add, then cut. So you add, cut, add. Again, it's taking you a stop loss here somewhere. This one, actually, no, my bad. So this is actually add, cut. You know, this is like sort of like a loss. At that point, because the size was probably not big enough at the top, I started here, then I ended up losing just fraction. But this one paid right here. Then again, add, cut, keep your size in check. But then it got really weird right around here. And then this happened to be in a loss right here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our morning. We still have 10 more minutes. Let me get back to our room. I'm back over here. Here we go. Okay, what happened to the cam? Here we go. Okay, there we go. So that was a recap. Buru is still holding. MLGO is still holding. Nothing else has come up. And that was a recap from yesterday. Great day. Played bigger. Normally the goal is like what, 8 to 10K, right? 8 to 10K, 5K. Again, if you ask our members in the room, almost 85% of them walk away with green. The ones that do walk away in red, it's because they're poor executions. Like I remember one teammate got stuck in XOS at 480 and the stock was at 7, and it was not their fault. It was their computer and whatnot and all kinds of stuff. Whether I was having internet trouble yesterday myself, and they got stuck in it. Then they had to make their average and finally start getting rid of it at 6. But that's a little bit too far. EDIT. Is it back? EDIT. So EDIT is 16%. And how do you figure that this would be even in an area?
Yesterday's play.
Yesterday's play, it's 330. Wesley. EDIT. I'm still holding 300 shares on it. I'm holding from 322. And I'm still 25%. It's only 300 shares. I'll hold it all day long again. But look at where you need to be. You need to be here. Now look at daily. Where do you need to be? You need to be here. And you need to be 40%. The minimum you need is 280. That's a weak area. This is the area you want to be in. Oh, my bad. I'm explaining on the wrong screen. Here we go. So RSI is not what we trade. Our first priority is level. RSI is something that is going sideways. You know, RSI is something that has picked up a range, channel trading or, range trading, which is one of our best suit is range trading, right? So that's when we use RSI. You cannot use RSI on something that moves 10% and 15%. And if you see that, you would not see anything. This is it right here. This is what you're looking at, 245. It's so weak, and it's only up 15%. But anything near 287, it would get interesting for us. EDIT, it pays, okay? It pays. 287 area. What we're looking at, MLGO.
HIMS spiking 71.55.
Still holding this MLGO, man. Is it gonna drop it? Yes, no? I'm out of it. You guys out? Who's holding MLGO?
I'm out too.
Who's holding it, guys? You don't have to be feeling bad if you're holding it. You don't have to be bad at all if you're holding it. I just know that, 9 o'clock, something holds with this much volume, it just causes trouble. And it's a percentage play at this point. There's going to be a 30%, it would pay you, 70%, it might not pay you. Right? 30%, it will drop and you'll laugh all the way to the bank. Nobody's typing anything. Nobody's holding. Nobody's saying that I'm not holding. I am holding. JKS is the only one that's going to type. Everybody else is probably just like, my coffee is too sweet. There's AKS. There's Amita. Rahul, I'm not in. Now that's typing. That's if you like interact. I don't know why some people just choose just to be like cold and like, I'm just trading. And those are the people that they're likely to do even slightest of work like research to see why is this thing moving, why is this coming down. Like Wesley asked a question on this, at least he's looking at things and he's asking questions. Yeah, it was. I think it was fine. Louisa is not holding. That's good. Yeah, we'll get it. I can guarantee you by 2 o'clock we'd have 4 plays on MLGO. We had one for 20 cents right here. We had one play already. What is para 20? Yash. Oh wow! Look at where Yash is, guys. Yash usually does for us in $8 area.
Yeah, 7, 8 area. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the spread. Look at the $3 spread on Yash. Are you crazy? Guys, fill it up at 1270. Make money on it's only 10,000 shares traded and it's 9 o'clock. You don't want to touch it. I'm just kidding. But Yash is one of our favorite. Yash is favorite. JTI is our favorite. Lottery is favorite. There's so many of them that's absolute favorite where we just win and win. They give us money 20 times a year. I can name 50 stocks that pay us at least 20 times a year, and we lose only like 4 times or 5 times on them. That's pretty good. That's like 95% win rate. We record all of them, guys. We record all of them. If you don't know, I'll show it to you. We record every single trade. There we go. This is 3-month data. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. I'll have to move this camera again. So here we go. February 2025. Every trade is logged in with exact 10%. This is not me, because I can change my sizes and all that. It's a little bit different. But if you start with whatever account that you start with and you start playing 10%, what is common between the tracker and I is the exact entry. So like for example, MLGO would have a 340 entry, a 339 entry, and sell at 316, or lottery at 193 and sell at 174. That would have an exact entry. Let's look at lottery from a couple days ago. Well, TRNR is soon becoming our favorite now. It was not. You'll see JTI like crazy many times. We have played edit. We have played edit a few times as well. Where's lottery? I'm trying to see lottery. It was recent. When you're playing 20 plays a day, guys, it's hard to keep up with everything. But everything is logged in by the date here, right here. Like yesterday's trade, Rivian long twice actually. Long twice. Okay. 1310. And it was sold out at 1420. 1340, 1470. Sold it twice. This was, I was in a little bit early, before market closed. I knew this was going to be long, so I took a position. But then when it dipped, I bought a dip and I sold it. Made 4,800 some change on Rivian in earnings. This is an earnings play. It says right there, earnings. We even record what type of play it is. Look at the range. Look at the range. This is what I was talking about. XOX. We picked into a range. Initially, the first one was an A+. Then it started range. As nothing is coming up, so just recapping how our system works. But take a look on XOS in a range. Here we go. 760, 690. 840, 760. These are range on XOS. There's one 665, 593. This was a loss. 685, 720. That was a loss. And you can see losses right here. That's a loss. And it tells you how much I lost. I lost 7% and 4.6%. My overall win rate is like 12%, and average loss is 8%. I believe it will say at the very top. And it tells you how many long plays we have taken. So this has been just fantastic. There's something wrong over here. Amira, I think. You have to look at that. A+. Probably numbers have just gotten confused. But the win profit is 11.6%, and loss is somewhere. Where's the loss? Okay, this is just the type. Okay, here we go. Loss is over here. Okay, so average win is 10.1% in this month, and loss is 7.2%. And we lose. This month we have a 93% win rate. We have taken 315 trade and only 23 losses. So losses do happen. EDIT from 257 to 221. Like I said, I'm holding 300 shares, and 300 shares is what, $300. Not worried about it. But that could have been up, but again, it's not an area. It was holding, it was building, whatever. Not an area, so we cannot trade there. But this is the key right here. 93% win for February. Average loss is $1,300 and average win is $1,600 per play. This would do it to you. All right, guys, back to the main room, or not main room, rather pre-market room. MLGO is still holding 330s. Okay, guys, it's 10 o'clock, 9:10 rather, not 10 o'clock. 9:10, time to close live feed. I can recap for you. I won LTRY hands down. LTRY, look at that, hands down win there. NAAS, hands down win, guys, from there as well. Right there, majority of the sizes is out here. Started taking profit at 216, which was 8%, because of the volume. MLGO, MLGO was, I'm typing it out. MLGO was kind of a little tricky. Had a 339 average here. Somehow sold it at 317 accidentally, but then I got back in, then bailed out at the exact same without loss, 1 cent. What else did we play? Buru was a superstar. I was holding overnight and literally made 80% on it, guys. I was holding from 18, sold it at 30, 34, and 35. That's where I sold Buru. It went to 37, 38. I didn't think it was going to go. It actually dropped from there right after I sold it. It dropped to 27, which I predicted that this will drop from 27 to 34 to 27. But I did not see this coming. Then again, I'm not playing that anymore, so it can do whatever it wants. That's it. That's all the plays, guys. So 4 plays basically. 3 of them were from this morning: NAS, lottery, and MLGO. Please click and like, share it if you can with your friends. Join more people, the more learning. Join our webinar about psychology, how to become a trader, how to think like a trader. A lot of people keep guessing it. You know, they're the weaker in mind, so we don't bother about them. But if you really want to join HammerXTrader full day trading, we are here live just like this, not on the video but audio, walking through every single trade just like the way I just did. If you sign the pre-market, I'm walking every single trade. I don't want our room to be very big. I'm very comfortable with the members we have. We have really good members. They're very talented and they are actually very profitable, almost all of them. Almost, I said. Because there's always going to be different types of people, different ranges, but they're all working very hard. Even the learning part of it, they really learn a lot. They go into the details. Yeah, I mean, and this is the advantage. You can actually interact and ask questions live during the trade. You know, if you can ask questions and say, hey, this is my problem, this is our situation, or this is what exactly are you planning to do with this, you can in this room. And that's how we make our money. We are 159 days in green. I am 159 days. That's a lot. You know when that was? August 2nd week was the last time I was in red. I was red twice. After that, probably by 11 o'clock I was red, but by 3 o'clock I was green. So the streak has continued for 159 days now. The last time it was August 2nd week. August 2nd week when I actually finished the day in red. So it's impossible. Well, come check it out. It's not impossible.